My Hero Academia is one of the most popular anime going on as of 2025, and recently it is finally coming to an end with its 8th and final season as of December 13th. Now, I'm recording this before December 13th, so you're probably not going to see this until the next week or two after. But since that's the case, that My Hero is ending, I decided to start making a lot more My Hero content on this channel, which of course I already kind of somewhat have with my original Golden Take miniseries with the shorts on TikTok and even playing like a game or two. But now I'm going to be diving more into My Hero content, especially starting off with the last video that you saw, hopefully before this one. But as you can tell from the title and thumbnail of this video, I'm going back to the tier list, and I also will for the next video, because the next two videos, this one included, I'm going to be ranking all the important heroic and villainous quirks based on their versatility and how I think they would be IRL. So this isn't ranking how strong I think they are, how cool I think they are, how awful I think they are. This will be ranking how I think they will be in real life. And the original concept for this video came from my own TikTok skit series, where I would, on my second TikTok, Goldie IRL. So if you want to go see some of those, check out, well, both my TikToks, Golden Locks and Goldie IRL. But there, basically, it was kind of like a parody on how the quirks would be IRL, how some of the quirks just don't really translate well. So I decided, well, let's rank the quirks that would translate well. So that's what we're doing today for this video and the next video. So if you're ready to get into that just as much as I am, then make sure to like, comment, subscribe to join GLD, and to let me know you like this type of content. And should you like this type of content, make sure to go ahead and turn on post notifications so you don't miss the content that you literally like. And last but not least, to the friend or family member, could be anybody, could be your brother, sister, niece, nephew, son, daughter, mom, dad, aunt, uncle, grandpa, granddad. So as y'all can see, we are back with the tier list, and it's also Christmas. Merry Chrysler, Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, Boxing Day, whatever you celebrate. Or if you don't celebrate, happy holidays. So, of course, we're back with the Dokkan rankings in the tier list, because that's how I originally would do my tier list of Dokkan rankings. But the past couple videos, since I was ranking backstories, I didn't want to put Dokkan rankings on a backstory because that would look kind of crazy, and it's, you know, kind of hard to, like, in the clips, like if you just saw a clip of this on TikTok or shorts or reels or something, you wouldn't be able to, like, it'd be hard to tell what the list is actually about. But since this is ranking quirks usefulness IRL, I think the Dokkan ratings work. Now, since I haven't used them in a while, and if you haven't seen my other content and maybe, oh, I like My Hero, I just want to see My Hero content, I'll go ahead and quickly run a brief rundown. Z, this is the highest of the highest, so this is like Dragon Ball Z, you know, because Dragon Ball Z, Dokkan Legends, anyways. But yeah, so the Z ranking is the highest. Obviously it's the peak, it's literally peak, it's perfection. This is basically a quirk that would work all around, like there's literally like damn near zero flaws, like based on how it would work IRL, right? So this is because, again, I'm ranking how the quirk would operate IRL. So Z is, it's a perfect fit, it translates perfectly into IRL. So this is the Z tier. So L is legendary, which is short for Legends Limited, or, you know, LF in like Legends, legendary finish in Legends and Dokkan. So this is just legendary. So it's literally like kind of the same thing as peak, except it's like there is a flaw to it, or it's not all the way perfect. It's not literal perfection, but it's like God tier basically still. UR is ultra rare, which is like, it's just like super good. Like this is like really, well, I guess not super good, but really like super duper good, right? So like this is almost legend, like epic, basically, like legend, you know, epic. SR is super rare, so it's just like super, like it's just really good, or just, you know, quite good, basically quite good. Then you have R, which is just translates to, which means rare, but in this case it just means okay, like somewhat, you know, somewhat, yeah, kinda, you know, not really. And then N is literally it just does not translate at all. Yeah, so N just stands for just basically not at all, just not translate at all. So now that all that yapathon is out the way, let's get straight into the rankings. Okay, so again, I'm not doing every single one of these characters. I'm only doing the more prominent ones, the important ones, the ones that you and I both care about. And some of these I just don't remember, because again, this is something that you should probably know about me, is that I don't really watch anime like that anymore. right? I mostly just read the manga, and since the manga is always usually finished months, if not years, in this case years, before the anime is finished. Sometimes I don't go back and watch it. Sometimes I do, like especially if I want to see certain episodes or certain scenes, but sometimes I don't go back and watch the anime sometimes. So I might not remember some of these quirks, okay? Or like I remember pretty much all of them, but I might not remember like if there's like nuances or little side effects, like you can only use this part of the ability 3 times a day, like, you know what I mean, like the specific little nuances. But generally I know kind of like how they all work, except for like some of them. Like I don't remember this dude, I don't remember this dude. Either way, let's just go ahead. So first up we got Seto. I keep wanting to say Seto Kaiba. We have Sero, which is basically, I call him Tape Tarzan. So I'm gonna go ahead and I think put this right here. So again, I'm not gonna go that too much in depth of how the quirk works, because then this quirk will be literally like 3 hours long, going on and explaining each and every quirk, because you know how I do these videos where I go ahead and explain the background information and then I rank it. But that'll take too long. There's a lot of characters here. These are all the heroes, so all the good guys basically. And also, gang, we all are watching the same damn shit. We're all watching the same show, we're in the same book, okay, playing the same games if you played My Hero games. So we all know how the shit works. I don't really need to explain it. I'm at least explain the ranking, right? So I'm not trying to have this video be 3 hours long, okay? Shit, I gotta edit my own videos. You know what I'm saying? I think I'm gonna put it, go ahead and it's gonna be high either way, because it's tape. He shoots tape out of his elbows, you know, like Tarzan swings from vine. He's basically like Spider-Man, but instead of webs, it's tape. So it is sticky. It's basically just like Spider-Man, right? Which I think Spider-Man's abilities translate really well. Even though I'm not the biggest Spider-Man fan, I think it translates really well into the real world. I'm only putting it here now because I think he can only shoot out so much tape a day or some shit, or like tape only out of the elbows. Like if he could shoot out of his like arm, like legs, I mean, or like why, or hands, why specifically the elbows? I think that's kind of like a little quirky. See what I did there, if you know what I mean? Anyways, yeah, so again, I'm not gonna go too much in depth with the explanations. Next up, we got our boy Aoyama, who I think this is the guy that came in clutch at the end, right? Or no, he's the one that it was Monoma who came in clutch at the end. This dude's quirk was given to him by All For One. I'm sorry, it's like Iron Man's chest beam, like the naval laser. That's what I call it. I don't think it's actually called that, but it's like Iron Man's like chest beam. You know what I mean? Where it goes boom, you know what I'm saying? Like, except it's out of his belly button, and every time he shoots a laser, he gets a fucking stomach ache. It's like, gang, that's like me and lactose intolerant. That's like me in real life. It's like, oh, my superpower is milk. Like I can shoot milk lasers out of my body. That sounds fucking disgusting. But like, because I'm lactose intolerant, like I literally damn near die. Like I'm just like I'm cooked because I'm lactose intolerant. I'm allergic to milk. So it's like, gang, this sucks. Like this literally, like it's a laser beam, but it's like, bro, you use it once and he's cooked basically. So I mean, it has way too much drawbacks. You know what I mean? Like and the laser isn't even that damn strong. He literally shot Invisible Girl and she didn't die. She literally just became visible. She, like, you know what I mean? Like bro, he literally shot her with his laser and she just like, oh, you can see me now. Like, bitch, it don't even hurt. So yeah, next up we got Acid. We got what's her face? It's not her name is not Momo. That's the other girl. Ashido, Mina Ashido, which I actually did like a little skit parody of her on my TikTok, Goldie IRL. Go check it out. Link in the description. Well, I mean, my main TikTok is a link in the description, so you can click my TikTok link in the description. It'll take you to my main TikTok, but my main TikTok is linked to my other TikTok too. So just click on, just go to my TikTok, okay? It's there, Mina Ashido. So she has basically, me and her got the same shit, I ain't gonna lie, gastrous intestines, right? Basically, she just takes her stomach acid and shoots it at people. I mean, shit, that's basically like, because, you know, I got gastrous intestines, I got, you know, high metabolism, you know, acidic, really strong acid in my stomach. Like, I got too much acid in my stomach. Like, I can feel my stomach digesting everything I eat. So, like, this would be fire if I had this power too. But I think I'm gonna do it like this, because this is basically just Tape Tarzan again, and this is like, you're taking your stomach acid and you're just throwing at people, and there isn't any drawback. It's like there's like no drawback. Like it doesn't hurt her. She can even like wrap it around her body so that if you try to punch her, you just get your fucking hand burned off by the acid. You could literally just, your body is made out of acid. You just take the acid in your body and throw it at people. You know what I mean? Okay. So next up, we got Tsuyu Athui. Okay, I'm gonna put her up here too because she's Frog Tarzan, Frog Man, woman, girl, because she's not a woman. She's like a kid, like 16, 15, because they're like what, freshman, sophomore. Anyways, she's just the same thing as this dude, except she's a frog. So instead of spiders or tape, is a frog. She could shoot a really long tongue. You know, she can like stick to things, and like she could swim really good. And yeah, she's just a frog girl. Like it's just like frog powers. Like that's really, I think that would translate well in real life. Now again, I don't know, like here's the thing about the acid too though, is like when would you ever need that? Realistically, when would you need, like it would translate well because there's not much drawbacks, but when would you need that? Because I'm like, imagine you get bullied and you just throw acid on that motherfucker, now he's just dead, he's just burnt into nothingness, not even ashes. He's like, you just disintegrated mans. Like, who your ops where you gotta literally burn them to death with acid? So I think I am gonna bump this down because when, like, yes, it's really good, there's like almost no drawbacks, it doesn't even hurt her, but why would you need acid powers? Like that's a bit villainous. I mean, I guess you're like anti-venom. Like you can't, is it anti-venom? Like you can't get poisoned, like she can't get poisoned, right? Is that in the same kind of vein? I don't know. I'm just gonna leave it right here for now, actually. Katsuki Bakugo. So I'm not gonna lie, I think I'm gonna just know. Because, okay, so some people kind of misunderstand Bakugo's quirk. Bakugo's quirk is literally, like, Bakugo's quirk literally is explosive sweat. Imagine him first learning he had this quirk. Motherfucker was probably just like running outside playing with recess. Boom! Whole playground dead. Like, just think about that, bro. His quirk is explosive sweat. He sweats and he explodes. And they say when you first awaken your quirk at the age of 5, and then when you go through puberty, is like the worst times because shit is uncontrollable. I mean, shout out Shiggy, right? So who in the needs explosive sweat? Why would you want that? I even made a TikTok about it on my Goldie IRL. So go TikTok. So go check out my TikTok. Go check both my TikToks, Golden Locks and Goldie IRL. Shameless plug. But like, and even then, like, he can literally destroy buildings with that. What do you need with that, gang? What could you possibly need with that? All right, we're moving on. Invisible girl. And being invisible. Invisibility. Yes, that's extremely practical. Yes. Oh, hey, I mean, just everyday activities, right? That's extremely practical. Like, and not even just that, just being invisible. You, like, in the light, you could also, using light, you could also become visible. You know, shout out Aoyama. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you really need people to see you, you could just like light a candle next to your face and people can see you. Like, if you, like, you know what I mean? So if you really want people to see you, you could use light. But even in the light, you could still be invisible. I mean, she's out during the day all day, you know, in the sun. She's out by light sources in her dorms. You know what I mean? Practical use. Like, think about all the things, normal things, not nefarious activities, okay? Don't start with me. Normal activities with invisibility. That's extremely practical. It's not destructive. It's just straight practical, right? Oh, you're trying to avoid somebody you don't want to talk to, turn invisible. Then again, they'd see your floating clothes, but you could just take your clothes off. I mean, you're invisible. You know what I mean? So it's not like imagine, like, think about it like this, right? So you know, like when you're a kid and you're hungry at night, like you're staying up later than you're supposed to, you could just like play the game naked and you'd be invisible, right? And so like, oh, your parents come in to make sure that you're asleep, you're naked, you're invisible. So it's like, what are they gonna do? Punish you? You're not there. They're like, oh, he probably just left the game on before he went to bed. You know what I'm saying? Or like, you can sneak downstairs and get a snack when you're supposed to be sleeping. You know what I mean? Shit like that. Just regular, normal, like, shit. Not no damn freaky shit. Don't even go there with me, guys. No. Comments are getting blocked. Don't even start with me, gang. These niggas is kids. Stop it. Anyways, moving on. So we got Tenya Ida. Now this is like, I would say it's better than the acid because I don't know why you would need acid powers IRL. Like, maybe there's like a job, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know if there's a job out there that you need acid, like construction, demolition, I don't know. But Tenya Ida is basically like the Flash, but he has literal metal engines in his calves. So it's like, yes, it's practical practical because it's like super speed, but at the same time you still like can burn out, right? It's not like the Flash where his power is just in him, just in his blood. It's like you have literal car engines in your like exhaust pipes in your legs, in your calves. So I feel like that would be a little bit uncomfortable, and like that would get in the way. Like they can burn out. Like he can only run so far before and so much before like they burn, you know what I mean? So it's like, yes, it's practical, but there's also an impracticality of it because it's like a car. It's like having car engines in your legs, so you got to get them oiled and replaced probably. Well, I don't know if they get replaced because they're part of his body, but you know what I mean. Yeah, next up we got earphone jack. Jizo, I think there's a name. Junie, I think her name is Jizo. Earphone jack. So like these are like, I'm not entirely sure exactly how, because I think she shoots sound waves, right? And she can sense actually, yeah, so she can shoot sound waves out. She can hear better, of course, like super hearing, right? She can, and if she wants to get even ultimate maximum hearing, she can touch her ear jack to something and she can hear it. Like she can hear through walls, like if she puts it to her wall. She can hear vibrations if she puts it to the floor, right? So she can hear how many people are walking and shit. So yeah, super hearing. That's really, I think that's really good. Yeah, and then she can project sound waves. So she can, like, I don't know, you can shoot sound waves in this direction. So now there's a person that thinks there's more people walking over here. I don't know. Again, mostly focusing on the rankings, not going too deep into the depths of the explanations of how the quirks work. Okay, just more about ranking how they would work, how I think they would be fit the best IRL. So my boy Denki Kaminari, or Kaminari Denki in Japanese. Okay, so I think it would be relatively high. I think it'd be relatively high because it's just lightning powers. It's just straight up lightning powers, which, you know, he's mostly used to charge his phone. So I think that's extremely practical. But it's just lightning powers. Like you can charge anything, turn on any light. It's yeah. Other than like, it's just extremely practical for electronics. Of course, you can literally charge any electronic. I don't know, but the thing is like when it's not anything that's not electronics, it's, I mean, because that's the whole point of electricity, is to charge like electronics, but everything is electronic in this world nowadays, to be honest, other than to charge things. Or like giving your car a boost. I don't really know. I mean, I guess super speed, so I guess that beats Tenya. But like, again, he also uses his lightning for offensive output, which who your ops, gang? Like who your ops? You gotta spawn a fucking kitty and like your goddamn Sasuke Uchiha onto the damn planet. Like who your ops? So like practicality wise, I don't know if it's more, because like I guess it's pretty interchangeable. I'll just leave it there for now. Next up we got our boy Kirishima, or the Red Riot. Now Kirishima is one of my favorite characters, but his quirk is literally just Harden from Pokemon. Shout out Metapod. At first I thought he was like, you know, the Thing, you know, from the Fantastic Four, where he's like turning his skin into rocks. No, his skin just gets hard as rocks. So it's like, that is practical, that is cool, but at the same time it's like, the only time you would need that is if you're like about to stub your toe, or if you're getting bullied, or like, you would only ever need that if you're getting attacked. Like if harm is coming your way, then yeah. Or if you're about to do something physically damaging, then yeah. But other than that, it's kind of pointless. So again, who your ops? You know what I'm saying? It's only really useful in fights. So, but I will put it up here because it is cool. But it's only really, like, it is a good quirk. It's just only really useful in fights. And I'm never in a fight, so I would never need this, but maybe other people would, you know what I mean? Okay, and then here we got, I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna put it up here, Kota. Yeah, this is the talking to bugs guy. I think his name is Koda. Yeah, Koda. He talks to bugs. Here's the thing, so this is basically like land Aquaman. So instead of talking to fish, motherfucker talks to animals and bugs, but he can't like make them do anything like mind control, but he can communicate with animals. So that's obviously amazing. Like, just think about what you could do with that. Like, you can tame animals, train animals so much better. He can make them fight. I don't know why you would need to make them fight. I mean, like he's fucking Michael Vick or something, but I mean, that's extremely practical. You could talk to you could talk to your pet, you know what I mean? Think about all the possibilities that you could do with that, right? Okay, next up we got One for All. Detroit 1,000,000%. Detroit smash a fucking rock. Like what? Like, oh no, I'm getting bullied. Delaware smash. smash. Texas, smash. Like, bros, you're going to eviscerate that nigga. Like, what could you possibly need with a Detroit smash? What are you punching, gang? 1% of that is eviscerating somebody from existence. He literally makes craters in a city at 100%. Shit, even at 25%. And let's keep it a buck, gang. Unless you're literally Deku and you have all the people in the world, all the best technology in the world, and a little bit of psychopathy, you're never gonna ever master this ability. You're not even gonna master 1% of this ability. He was like, oh, but like Deku trained and gang, you're not Deku. You're a regular human. Even in the My Hero verse, it is stated by the creator himself, the regular humans in this world are stronger than the regular humans in our real world. Deku is literally borderline just as much as a maniac as Rock Lee. He literally destroys his own body, breaks his own bones permanently just to master this ability. You're not him. You're just a regular dude. You're cooked, buddy. You're not that guy. I don't know what I have to tell you, gang. I'm not that guy. You're not that guy. Nobody's that guy. You're not, even if okay, Black Whip, you're not gonna get to that point. Smoke Screen, you're not gonna get to that point. The kinetic force jump, you're not getting to that point. You have to master Detroit smash. You have to master shattering your arm permanently just to get there. And you're not gonna be able to get there once your fucking bones are goddamn shattered. No. Moving on. Sticky balls. No. Moving on. Okay. I actually did make a TikTok about this. Go check out my TikTok, Goldie IRL. I mean, it's practical. Yeah, sticky balls. Never fear. Never fear, ma'am, for I am here and my sticky balls. Like, no, that's terrifying. Just all seriousness, he can like use them as like to climb into, like they stick to people. It's like glue balls. It's like balls of glue, like super glue, gorilla grip. Stop. Honestly, whatever. Okay, just let's. Okay, I don't want to talk about it. Moving on. We gotta. This isn't that practical. Like, this isn't like, I know like having a tail in real life you would think would be so fucking cool, but like if you actually think about it, how in the world is having a big ass tail bigger than your damn leg sticking out your ass practical? Like, gang, it's literally bigger than 2 of your legs, like wide. How is that practical? You can't sit down. You can't like sleep comfortably. The only thing it's good for is martial arts, because it's basically like having a third fist. But other than that, it's literally pointless. Like it would get in the way more than, unless you're like, again, who yo ops? It's a pure fighting quirk. Okay, now we got Sugar Rush, nigga. I don't know. I mean, like, I'm sipping on some coffee right now. I guess you just eat a lot of sugar and you literally crash out in box. But again, it's a pure fighting quirk. I mean, more practical than having a tail, because you eat sugar in every single thing you pretty much eat. So I mean, yeah, but it's a pure fighting quirk. And again, who yo ops? Like, he literally gets roid rage. Like, he's literally his eyes are widened out. He's literally mid crash out. Again, who yo ops? You could be like, oh, well, sport about sports, bro. You're gonna kill everybody. Okay, and then we got Octopops. Now I don't remember too much about his ability, other than the fact that he got like 8 legs and they got like eyeballs on the end, don't they? Or like, you know what I mean? Like, they're like wings. Like, I mean, it's more practical than this. Like, you have a bunch of arms, so I guess that is useful. You do have a bunch of arms, so I might put it here. Well, I'll put it here, because I mean, just think about anything you could do, what you could do with a whole bunch of arms. Okay, next. No, I mean, I will put it above Bakugo just because he has ice. Like, he doesn't have to use the flames, and Shoto is a really good cook with the fire. It's fire, and like, I mean, with the only practical side of it is the ice, right? So I will go ahead and put it up here, because like you can use the ice to like build things, but then it just melts because it's ice. So yeah, no, I'm just moving it back. Yeah, nah. Yeah, it's not practical at all. I'm only putting it above Bakugo because it's fire and ice, but it's like ice melts, so like it doesn't really, yeah, okay. It's too explosive. No, okay, Tokoyami, this is actually interesting because his quirk is Dark Shadow, obviously. So basically it's like shadow manipulation. You can manipulate your own shadow, which I think is really cool. I think that would be high up there, because basically your shadow is like another person, right? So like basically it's like it's literally a shadow clone, except they're always attached to your body because they're your shadow. But like you can still grab things. The only drawback, of course, is like the light, but you can grab things. It's basically like how this dude has multiple arms. Yeah, it's like having a whole nother like person. I mean, if they're still attached to you, but still, that's still really practical. That'd be like because your shadow can stretch pretty far based on the lighting, right? And also, again, who your ops. Like if you sleeping, you can have the shadow just chilling next to you, make sure you don't get snuck up on. But yeah, just that's extremely practical. It's pretty self-explanatory. Ooh, gravity. Yeah, I think this is way up here. I might even like move these two up, but basically just gravity manipulation. Like you can literally fly. Like you can float, make other things float. You can literally fly, make things not float. You're literally manipulating gravity. Like, oh, traffic, boom, all the cars are floating. You drive through, bring them back to the ground. I mean, shit, that's better than invisibility, at least to me. I think gravity manipulation, like, and even like again, who your ops. You getting bullied, you could just make their punches like light as feathers, so you feel nothing. They think your ass invincible. You know what I'm saying? Shout out the Invincibles. Oh no, that's the Incredibles. Never mind. Okay, next up you got create. You can literally create anything with your skin. So I mean, as long as you have enough skin for it, you can literally make anything. I mean, she made a big ass tank. It took a long time, but you can literally make anything. Literally, it can even be bigger than your body. But like, obviously, if you have enough space and you have enough skin, it'll happen instantly. But if you don't have enough skin, it takes a while. You know what I mean? Like enough. Like for example, like if I like this mouse, it's smaller than my hand, right? So like I could just make a new mouse, like I could just make new mouses with my hand. But if I were to make something like my iPad, it would take a minute with my hand because the iPad, there's more iPad than there is my skin on my hand. So yeah, you get it. Anyways, this is self-explanatory. Moving on. I forgot this nigga. This dude, doesn't he can like cause vibrations. So I'm gonna just put that there, because what would you need to cause vibrations for? I mean, maybe if you back there, you clapping and shit, and you just really trying to make it jiggle. Forgot this nigga. Oh, this chick got a big ass hand. So I'm gonna just put this here at the bottom of here, because that is cool. Like you got a big old hand. It's like a giant tumor hand. I don't think you would actually really want that. Matter of fact, I'm gonna put it right under Kirishima. At that point, just give me this. Like, I don't want a big ass hand, just give me Kirishima. And even then, this Octopop's got multiple hands, so I'd rather just have these two. One big ass jack hand. Like, no, bro. Like, no. Like, I'm not Quagmire. This girl, she just makes a bunch of shrooms. Doesn't she? She just makes a bunch of shrooms, right? And like if you eat the shrooms, you're just like cooked. So I'm pretty sure she just makes a bunch of shrooms, and if you eat them or inhale them, you're like cooked. So I guess if you're really trying to get high, but again, who your ops? Just spawning in shrooms. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess if you're just a druggie, like if you're a junkie, yeah, I guess so. Because I think that's what she does, right? Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, of course. This dude is just black. This is just like shadow manipulation, right? Like he can just travel through shadows, right? Like he could travel through the darkness, which I think that is pretty practical, because he can manipulate his own shadow any way he wants, and he can travel through shadows, right? So as long as there's darkness, he can travel through it, right? That's his quirk. So yeah, so like if it's like nighttime, of course, then yeah, I think, yeah, that's pretty practical. It's almost like invisibility. Copying other people's abilities, that's amazing, but in this universe, that's not really that useful, because it's not even shape-shifting. You're copying their superpower. But in a world where there's no superpowers, what the fuck would you need that for? Because it's not shape-shifting. It's not turning into somebody else. You're just copying their superpower. But if there are no superpowers, what are you copying? Like, his ability is specifically to copy quirks. There's no quirks to copy in the real world. This girl makes a lot of vines. So yeah, that's pretty practical. I'll say it's up here, because like she could just manipulate a damn forest. Well, but no, here's the thing. What would you need that for, though? Like deforestation? Like, what would you need that for? Like, what would you, like, well, I guess it's like Tarzan, like she swings from the vines. I might just put it here. I'm just out here making jungles. Like, for what? I don't even like bugs. I don't want animals all over the place everywhere I go. You know what I mean? Like, what would that do? Like, I don't know. I think this dude is just big and buff, I think, right? He's just strong. Wolfman basically just fights. And he has that roar, right? And like debilitate, like he's like roar and then like paralyzed in fear or some shit. Like it's a goddamn Pokemon debuff. Again, pure fighting quirk, and I like who your ops, you know what I mean? So forgot you. Tetsu, this dude makes his body, it's just the same thing, just harder. I mean, it's more practical in construction, I guess, but like you can't shoot metal out of your body just turns into metal. So it's just the same thing but stronger. And if you're using it to fight, who your ops, right? That's gonna keep saying that. I forgot what this guy, I think she's a smoke screen. I forgot you, I forgot him. I mean, I recognize these two, I just don't remember what their quirks are. Hers is like a smoke screen or like some bubbles or some shit, right? Something like that, but I don't remember off the top of the chrome. Sun Eater, he turns into anything he eats. So this is actually useful. This is like better than Monoma, because Monoma, you're just copying quirks, but in a world where there's no quirks, the real world, this is literally pointless. What are you copying? Sun Eater literally shapeshifts into anything he eats. So yeah, shapeshifting, that's gonna be up here. You could just turn into anything. So like, oh, does that mean like if you eat somebody's hair, you turn into them? Like on some All Might shit, or some Sukuna shit. You know how Mike Tyson ate that one dude ear? What if he could turn into that dude if he had this power? Think about that, bro. Anything you eat, you can turn into. So if you eat the coochie, you can turn into a giant. We got Nejire, who's just, her power is literally just Dragon Ball Z. So it's just this, but better, because he gets stomach aches. It's just him, but better. It's just energy. Dragon Ball Z, Kamehameha, energy beams. That's literally her quirk, is energy manipulation. So it's just him, but there's no flaws. Which, I mean, is cool, but again, who your ops? Like, what do you need energy manipulation for? And then we have Lemillion, who's like what? Like, I forgot it's called. Like not translucence, not transcendence. I forgot what it's called, but he can just walk through walls. Which, yeah, that's gonna go up here. That's gonna be high. Bro can literally walk through walls. Yeah, that's gonna be up. That's gonna be up here. That's gonna be up there. Only drawback is that you lose your clothes when you do that. Cause like your body, you could do like your clothes aren't transcendent or whatever the word is, but your body is, like your skin is. So yeah, I mean, voice manipulation, that's gonna be up here. Cause it's like any type of like manipulation, this kind of way, that's gonna be up there. Cause basically it's like I can copy other people's voices. So it's like shape shifting, but it's your voice specifically. So you can sound like other people. Like a mimic, basically. So yeah, that's OP. That's gonna be up here. Erasure is literally useless in a quirks, because his quirk is to specifically erase other quirks. But again, in a world with no quirks, that's literally pointless. This is actually really practical, because she can make any gadget, she can make any machinery, and in a world of industrialization, modern technology. So yeah, duh, self-explanatory. We need that. She a prodigy. Cementos, construction, that's gonna be up there. I forgot what this nigga does, bro. Damn, I forgot what he does. Isn't this that's not gang orca, but Endeavor, yeah, no, this is worse. At least it's not, I mean, no, same reason for Shoto, same reason for Endeavor, bro. Like, it's what do you need to burn down an entire building? Like who your ops? Marvel, the Avengers? God damn it, what would you need? These just, no, moving on. Self-explanatory. Gran Torino, it's like shockwaves, right? I don't think you would really need that. I really don't think any type of explosive, like large scale quirk, you don't need, because like he'd be bouncing around. It's like air propulsion, like, so you know, like shockwaves. So like large scale physically damaging quirks, you're not gonna need IRL. Hawks, yeah, flight, that's really practical. Flight is really practical. But again, like you can fly with Dark Shadow, you can fly with like birds you talk to, so you know, that's why it's not as high. Yeah, you can even make like leave wings and fly, you know, because she could just, nature is her quirk. So it is practical, but you can also fly with these other quirks. These two can't fly, but they can swing, right? And he's literally made out of lightning, so he could just, I don't know, soar through the skies as lightning. I might bring this down though, actually. She's important. I forget what she does though. Damn, I forget what her quirk is. I want to say it's similar to this. I know, because I feel like it's a support character role. Well, next up we got Kamui Woods. I think I'm gonna do this because it's kind of in the same, like having a bunch of arms is obviously really useful. Super speed, basically engines in your legs. And Kamui Woods, he just, same thing as nature, but it's wood, you know, so it's, you know, so it's, instead of the entire forest, it's just the trees, you know what I'm saying? Midnight, she like puts people to sleep with her perfume or some shit, right? So I mean, I guess if you have kids, you just need to like put them to sleep, like go to sleep. Bunny powers is cool. I mean, that basically just gives you super jump, super speed, you know, kind of in the same vein as here. Like you can jump really high, you can run really fast, you're really strong, durable, you know, like run of the mill, like, you know, super strength, basically the super soldier serum, you know what I mean? Being super big would just be really impractical, so I'll put it like here, because it's like having a big ass hand. but worse. You have a big ass body. You can't go nowhere. Can't turn it off. I mean, this quirk is useful, but we have better flying quirks, and her quirk is literally float, not fly. So she's technically not flying. She's just floating and then just moving forwards. So I mean, Deku has the same exact quirk. He got it from her. You know, there are better versions. I don't even know what the his quirk is. I don't think he has one. Screaming really loud. We already have this, don't we? Well, like, yeah, with earphone jack. So like sound wave, scream. Yeah, just it's not that. Unless you're trying to get somebody's attention, but by blowing out their damn eardrums. Yeah, we don't need his quirk. I mean, slightly better than Deku's because he has one less. Well, actually, no, because neither of these two started out with quirks. He's weaker. Deku's stronger by the end. These are just cat girls. I don't even know what the they do. I don't remember what they do. I don't know. I don't remember what they do, to be honest. She heals anybody she touches. So I guess, for medical purposes, yeah, that's really helpful. She just heals anybody she touches. Night Eye can see the future. So yeah, that's up there. And okay, so this is just the same. Okay, so this nigga is literally just fucking useless. So we'll do it here. He's just a normal human at this point. Okay, I didn't think they'd be two different ones. So yeah, we got super strong All Might, we got Superman All Might, and then we just got normal, like we got Clark Kent All Might. Toshinori, I think that's Toshinori. Yeah, so he's just a normal human. So yeah, literally useless. And I forgot all the quirks of these other characters. I'm sorry. Let me know who these people are and their quirks in the comments. Some of these I do recognize. Like I think hers is Smoke Screen or Bubbles or something. One of those two. I've seen him before, but I forgot what it is. Oh, I think this girl. She can like become one with the earth and like move underground. So like, yeah, that's pretty useful. I put that like here. This looks like that sniper dude from Eden Zero. So I keep thinking, oh, he snipes people, but I don't think he does. I'm pretty sure he just spawns in weapons. I think this dude just spawns in weapons, because isn't this dude always walking around with like a spear or something? And I forgot what she does. I think she's just like really smart, because I want to say it's like the same kind of thing, because she got a bandana on like she's a mechanic. I think she can like fix anything, right? She can make anything, she can fix anything. Okay, but anyways, that's it. That's all I remember. I know this teacher, but I forget. I don't think he has a quirk. He's just a mouse. Okay, there you go. Now you can see the full tier list. I just took off my face rather than changing the size of the face cam. I just took off the damn face cam. But this is the full, complete list. Let me know what you think. So go ahead and take a good look at it, screenshot it, whatever you want to do. I think I'm gonna leave it here for now. I'm not gonna make too many changes, because if I do, it'll just be like sliding this guy this way or sliding this guy this way. You know what I mean? Like, I've already been recording for a while. Again, I don't really feel the need to go too in depth. Basically, in summary, this of course is a list ranking the quirks, the heroic quirks based on the heroes quirks based on their practicality IRL. So the more, quote unquote practical quirks, of course, like gravity manipulation, invisibility, being able to literally create anything, shapeshifting your voice, being able to make anything, heal anybody you touch, see the future. Like, those are going to be the top quirks practicality wise. Tape Tarzan, you got Frog Tarzan, can charge any electronic, super hearing, can walk through any wall or ground or any physical object, and I'm pretty sure she can fix anything she touches, talk to animals, shadow manipulation, and you can also fly with that shadow. Just flight, you can traverse through shadows, through darkness, have a whole bunch of arms, so on and so forth, right? Again, and then of course the more large scale, explosive, physically damaging quirks are going to be down at the bottom, or quirks that literally fundamentally require the existence of other quirks. So it's like, well, you're the only one with a quote unquote quirk IRL, so that literally would be less than useless. He's just a normal dude, and I've already explained Deku and All Might. His sweat just explodes. Why would you need that? That's my list. Let me know what you think about in the comments, and of course the next video will be ranking the villain quirks based on their practicality IRL, key abbreviation. So of course, let me know all your thoughts and who these people down here, because I forgot who they are. All these people down here in the comments. While you're down there commenting, might as well like and subscribe to join GLD, and to let me know that you like this type of content. And since you like this type of content, make sure to turn on post notifications so you don't miss the content that you literally like. And last but not least, of course, tell a friend or a fan member. Helps the channel grow, the content grow, and so you don't have to watch alone. It could really be anybody. It could be your brother, sister, niece, nephew, son, daughter, mom, dad, aunt, uncle, grandma, grandpa, granddad. My name is Goldie, aka God, and that's all I got for today. So, bye bye.